How we doing, ladies and gentlemen? Back again. I don't think I've gone a month on the channel without ever mentioning a rose and oud. Good reason for it. Same as lavender and oak moss. It's just a pair that we're never going to get away with from. Just a pair from the beginning and perfume that just belongs in compositions. And with good reason, they can be so different. Here is a way different one completely. Featured an unboxing of Artisan Parfums on the channel from early on. I actually reached out to the company and asked. I always these small companies always look for Black Friday sales. I mentioned it over and over again, and said, "Hey, I got a review coming. Do you guys have any Black Friday sales?" They do. I'll share that at the end of the video if you want to skip and cheat. I'll put it in the details also in the bottom for everybody. As Black Friday is only once a year, I want to leave it at the end of the video and not make it part of the whole review. The book, this is the main reason I found the company right here. I was looking for material on learning perfumery, and it's very limited, especially on natural, on what I'm looking for. And this is one of the big reasons I found it. A great start into alchemy. A bit different, learning a bunch there on the energy of ingredients, working together in perfume. Great starting point for getting into alchemy if you haven't yet. Anyways, brand and therapeutic fragrance, love that you're here. Stay tuned, subscribe, let's go. I'm going to kind of do a 2-in-1 review here. This first one's the rollerball version of Eternal. It is it's $45 for the 5 ml roll-on, $225 for the 30 ml. Ixchel is the perfumer. I would rate this as a 70 feminine, 30 masculine on this one. Notes are neroli, blood orange, rose de mai, absinthe, jasmine, sambac, amber, ambrette, musk, botanical musk, myrrh, oud, and Buddha wood. In each bottle, you get, I didn't in the roller ball, but I have 2 other bottles here. You get a Herkimer diamond in the bottle. So that's pretty cool. Creates its own energy if you're into that. And it's pretty cool to have a diamond in there. Gives off minerals, whatnot. Okay, on these, they are Jehovah-based perfumes, not alcohol-based. So they wear different, whereas an oil, not a perfume. So the alcohol doesn't evaporate. It's more of an oil, actually nourishes your skin a bit as well as scented. On Eternal, the rose is very pronounced with bright citruses, a lot of bright, sharp notes on the top, including that Buddha wood. It has a very sharp, almost patchouli-esque facet that comes off of it that's really strong on the top of this, drenched with the orange citrus and sharp facets of jasmine. The neroli, drenched orange, and rose really pronounce the fragrance at the beginning, especially in the projection of it. Projects quite a bit for an all-natural. As the citrus fades, a green note comes in. If I didn't have the note memorized, again, I would guess that it's a patchouli. I'm guessing it's the top of the Buddha wood. It's got that sharp, fresh green scent to it. Absinthe is there. It might play into that green note. It's a green note as well. Shows itself in the heart. And then the ambrette is very strong and poignant at the start as well into the dry down. Very forward as well. Oud plays a backbone to the aforementioned notes. A very soft, light, medicinal oud with soft woods, soft fruits. A very light oud starter oud. People that aren't into oud, this is one to just begin with. Start with that 5 ml and just kind of see the nuances oud can bring to other ingredients. Definitely a starter oud for people just getting into that. A lot of the notes form that strong, sharp patchouli accord to me on the top of it, with the orange hanging around for the first half of it before it turns into the green. So overall, I'd call this an orange and rose forward fragrance with that soft green and rose dry down. That's what I have for it. I would score this an 83 out of 100. Where I'd wear this as a daytime freshener or anytime freshener fragrance. It's all natural, just to have around all year long for me. Who do I see wearing this one? Ed Begley Jr. And then how many sprays? It's quite strong. You don't need to use that much with the rollerball or the spray. One to the neck, maybe just one to the wrist, and I would tap because it is oil. Slightly tap and wear as an oil on each wrist, so 2. It's a small scent bubble. People will smell it just if they're close to you as you pass by. It is all natural fragrance, up to 4 hours long on this one. Now, Brilliant. Let's do that one. This is also 225, 30 ml. Very simplified but powerful ingredients. You can see all that strong ingredients just hanging out at the bottom there. Again, a perfume oil. This is a ylang ylang forward perfume, all natural perfume. It has that patchouli that surrounds it the entire time. Notes are organic sweet orange, petitgrain, ylang ylang, and patchouli. It has a sunflower oil in it as well. I use oil fragrances to layer personally. And this one especially, I use to layer a lot of other things. It's got that, it's going to be really basic to review, but really well done. Really good patchouli, a really good sweet orange, and then the petitgrain and orange obviously play together. You get the earthy, bitter tones of orange with the sweet, citrusy tones of the orange, where the patchouli just surrounds all of them, and then ylang ylangs in the middle. It's just like pouring a syrup of orange patchouli orange on the ylang ylang. That's kind of what you have here. And then I use a patchouli ylang ylang for fragrance. I used to layer a lot. Oils, my oil perfumes, I have quite a bit of them. That's what I do with them. I use them to either just a freshener, a daytime freshener, like I mentioned, a morning fragrance, just something quick to put on, smell good, smell bright, enhance your mood, enhance your day. And then when you get back, you can spray whatever else you want on it. The patchouli, unless you're into all naturals, if you're only all natural, obviously you just respray this stuff or layer it with its own stuff. Right when you spray it on, you get that blast of ylang ylang first, and then sweet orange circles it, bitter orange circles it, earthy orange circles it, and then you just get that sharp patchouli up the middle. Same thing, I can say it 3 different ways. Just an array. If you like those notes, it's for you. Well done with those simplified notes. Very powerful, very potent in there. This is probably a foot or less scent bubble. Short tail sillage. People aren't going to smell it unless they're really close to you. And even after a run, it's perfect perfume after a run or after that long beach walk or whatever you're doing, just to have throughout the day to spray it on. 1 to 3, as it's an oil, nourishes the skin, makes the skin brighter. Definitely got to think of it that way, with the nice oil to actually moisturize your skin as well. Anyways, the sell. Let's get into the sell. So Black Friday, you will get 20% off your entire purchase. On top of that, they're donating $1 for any order under $100. And any order over $100 is $5. They're donating to water.org. Ixchel is very passionate about that organization, and that one's very important to her. The big thing here is be sure to check out the book if you're learning natural perfumery. Very, very good details in the book. If you're just getting into oil-based perfume, you can't beat getting a couple of these 5 ml roll-ons. The Eternal Oud one is just a way different oud switch up. It's not about the oud in this, definitely rose and orange based fragrance, which I don't have, and it's quite delightful to have as a freshener. Anyways, guys, thanks for being on the channel. Love that you're here. Everyone be safe, be blessed.